Today we're going to create flash text, flash buttons, and anchors. And we're going to insert media flash text. You'll notice a dialog box appears where you can change the font, the size, the color, place the text. And Dreamweaver saves this file in shockwave format and it gives it a name. And there you have your text you created using flash text. Make sure you save the file as index.html, as this will become our splash page or our first page on our site. And what we want to do is add a break character after our flash text, and you can use from the text tab the break character there. And then we're going to insert a flash button. And you'll notice there's a series of styles you can choose from. And we're going to choose the blue warper today. And notice you can type in the button text. In this case we chose menu. And we want to link this button to menu.html. And put the title menu for flash accessibility. So there you have the header, Tom's website, and the menu button. Both are flash. And make sure you save this as index.html. And now we're going to turn to the menu page that the index page links to. And we have a series of buttons, a series of flash text, which will turn into hyperlinks, and an email hyperlink as well. So I'll create a header just like we did for the index page, except call this main menu. And then create a series of buttons, one for each week. So that would be weeks 1 through 5. And then create some flash text for the paragraphs that we have in our document. So you'll need some paragraphs, and I just cut this from Wikipedia's graphic design site. Now for this flash text interface design, drag over the flash text, and we're going to add a hyperlink. And the link is going to go to pound interface. And pound character is referring to an anchor. So what we're going to have to do is place an anchor on our page at the paragraph having to do with interface design. So in the common menu at the top of the screen, you'll notice the third icon is an anchor. So we make a selection just in front of interface design, and then we click the anchor, and that places an anchor in that spot. And we can name that anchor. In fact, that's the only way we'll be able to talk to it or get to it. So we'll name it interface. And make sure it's one word lowercase, the name you're using. That's called a named anchor. And so make sure you give it a name. And there you have your anchor right in front of the interface design section. And then when we call that, when we link to it, we use the pound character in front of the word. Now, with an email address, the link is mailto, M-A-I-L-T-O, colon, and then the email address. Now, we can also create links back to the top of the page. So we created this return to top flash text, and we've placed an anchor in the top left corner of our page so we can get back to the top. Now I've also included an extra link here out to an external HTML page and to an anchor on that page. So I've placed an anchor called what on this external page. There it is there. Then I can link to it from another page. Now the last thing we're going to do is some internal hyperlinks or hypertext. And using the page properties, you can actually set your over state, your hover state, and your visited state for the buttons. So notice it was brown earlier, now it's purple because we've already clicked on it. And here's the order. If you're creating CSS, you'd create some pseudo class styles, link, visited, hover, and active, and that's the order. Now once you're done, you'll notice the local files has a number of Swift files and text files and scripts, and you'll need to put all of that on your website in order for these buttons to work. Have a great day. Bye now.